Hi there and welcome. I'm Suzannah, founder of the Tapping Association, and today we're going to be exploring a really gentle tapping session where you can connect with and heal your inner child. And this process can really bring about a sense of comfort and healing those parts of us that may have been hurt in the past. Now, obviously, because this is related to inner child work, this can be emotionally activating, so please be mindful of your own health and well-being as you're tapping. And if you're finding it really challenging, then please do seek support as needed. So make yourself nice and comfortable. We're going to take a nice deep breath together. So breathing in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. And then start tapping on the side of the hand, reminding yourself that by tapping with me, you agree to take full responsibility for your own health and well-being. And you can repeat after me either in your mind or out loud, either is fine. So even though I feel this deep wound from my past, and part of me still carries that pain, I honour my feelings and how hard this has been. So just expressing the truth of how we're feeling. Even though my inner child might be hurting right now, and I've tried to protect myself by pushing these feelings away, stuffing them down, I acknowledge my pain with kindness and compassion. Even though it feels really hard to heal these old wounds, I choose to be here now for my inner child, for me. And I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself, or I'm learning to. Up to the eyebrow point, I still feel this old pain inside. The hurt of my inner child. Just taking it nice and slowly, side of the eye. It's been there for so long, it feels like it's part of me. They are part of me. And it's okay if this is emotionally activating, just keep tapping. Under the eye, I feel so small when these moments, my memories come up, when my inner child surfaces. So vulnerable. Under the nose, and I don't always know how to comfort myself. It's like I'm small again and I don't know what to do. Chin point. Maybe it's safer to just ignore this discomfort and this pain and these emotions. Collarbone point, but I can feel them weighing me down. Under the arm, this deep sadness, this hurt I've carried for such a long time. Top of the head, I don't know if I can ever really let it go. Well done, you're doing really well. Back to the eyebrow point. Sometimes I still feel like that little child, unseen and unheard. It makes me feel so sad. Side of the eye. I know I've learned to be strong, to hide my pain, to ignore my inner child, to ignore that part of myself. Under the eye, but deep inside, I just wanted love and safety. Under the nose, and I still hold on to all these fears and insecurities. Chin point, maybe I fear that if I let go, if I let all these emotions out, I'll be unprotected. Collarbone point, it's almost like this has been my way of coping, of surviving. Under the arm, but this old pain is so tiring, so exhausting. top of the head. But I wonder if I can just pause and be present now. I'm ready to open my heart and my mind to healing, to calm, to presence. I'm ready to listen. Eyebrow point. Maybe part of me feels that I'm always going to carry this emotional pain. Side of the eye, but maybe I don't have to hold on to it forever. Under the eye, part of me feels like it's too late to heal, like it's been too many years, there's too much. Under the nose, but what if healing happens one step at a time, no matter how old I am, no matter what my age is? Chin point, I feel so stuck in all these old patterns. Collarbone point, but maybe I can create new ones, healing ones. Under the arm, I don't know if I can trust this process. It feels too big, too overwhelming. Top of the head, but maybe I can trust myself to take this slowly, softly, gently. Eyebrow point. What if I could start showing up for my inner child? And you've showed up today, and that's amazing. So well done you. Side of the eye. Maybe I don't have to fix everything all at once. You don't need all the answers right now. Under the eye, I can see how I've survived and protected myself. All these walls. I've been doing my best. It's okay if you're feeling upset here, just keep tapping, be kind to yourself. Under the nose, I acknowledge the strength it took to even get here. But I don't always need to be strong. Showing emotions isn't a sign of weakness. Chin point, and I've learned so much about resilience, but I'm allowed to take my time to heal too. Collarbone point, maybe somewhere along the way I learned that my inner child had to step up. That child within me, they had to be the grown-up. They had to make sure that everything and everyone was okay. It feels sad to have lost being a child. Just keep tapping here. To not feel protected or looked after or safe. Just acknowledging how hard that is. Under the arm, but now I am an adult, I'm a grown-up, and I can create my own safety. And if the word safe or safety feels difficult for you, you can use the word calm instead. You can try and find ways to feel calm. Top of the head, maybe I can start offering my inner child the love that I needed. Okay, so what we're going to do for this round is we're going to do a kind of inner child connection round. So I'd like for you to close your eyes if you feel safe and comfortable to do so. If not, just soften your gaze. I'll guide you through all the points and you don't need to say anything out loud here. I just want you to listen to what I'm saying, okay, and think about what I'm saying. So tapping softly on the eyebrow point, eyes closed. I'd like you to just reflect on all the moments that you felt unseen or unheard. So bringing those moments to mind. And whatever feelings are coming up, just acknowledging them with tenderness, allowing yourself perhaps a new understanding of those experiences. Maybe you can see your inner child in your mind's eye right now. And what do they look like? What do they need from you right now? Just tapping on the eyebrow point. And then moving to the side of the eye, I'd like you to think now about all those times that you've been really hard on yourself. That self-beration and negative thoughts. I'd like you now to recognise that it's okay to not be perfect. And maybe there's something that your inner child would like to say to you about this as well. What would your inner child ask for in this moment? Under the eye, thinking now about all those times in your life that you've had to do things on your own, all those burdens. And just give yourself now the compassion that you deserve, acknowledging how strong you had to be, even when you didn't feel like you were strong. And maybe you can remember a specific time that your inner child felt that burden, that weight of having to do things on their own. And how can you reassure your inner child now? Under the nose, just noticing now any further self-criticism. Replace those words with kindness, with encouragement. Thinking to yourself, what would your inner child say about the way that you treated yourself? Just tapping under the nose. How can you show your inner child love and acceptance today? And then moving to the chin point, thinking about all the times that you've doubted your own worth. Remind yourself here of your inherent value, worthiness, recognizing all those amazing qualities that make you who you are. And how does your inner child feel about your worth? Can you offer them some reassurance and strength about how worthy they are, how deserving they are, how powerful they are? Okay, move to the collarbone point. Now thinking about all those challenges that you've overcome in your life. Just take a moment to really honour your courage, your bravery, all the growth that you've achieved in your life. And what would you want your inner child to really celebrate about you right now? What would they go, yeah, about? What strengths do they see in you now? Maybe they're showing you how proud they are. Under the arm, now take a moment to acknowledge all those feelings of unworthiness. And remind yourself how worthy and deserving you are of love and happiness, just as anyone else is. And maybe your inner child still feels unworthy sometimes. So how can you show them that they are enough, just as they are? What actions can you take? What words can you say? What energy can you bring? Top of the head. Now take a moment to think of your life journey in its entirety, all those ups and downs, really quick fast forward. And just take a moment to really celebrate your life and your commitments to healing, to growing. Celebrate how far you've come. And what would your inner child like to say to you about the journey that you've taken? They're reflecting with you now. What are they saying? Maybe you can celebrate with them all the progress that you've made. Okay, well done. So if that got emotional or tearful, you got tearful, that's okay. Just know this is a really positive response. Actually, crying isn't a sign of weakness. It's a really natural process that allows your body to release stress and any emotional tension and just move through these emotions, okay? So it's okay if you felt a bit activated there. Sending you a big hug. Okay, so we're going to go back to normal tapping now. So back to tapping on the eyebrow point, repeating after me. I give myself permission to heal at my own pace. Side of the eye. It's safe for me to feel these emotions. It's safe, it's healthy. Under the eye. I don't have to hold on to this pain anymore. I can let it go. Under the nose, I'm willing to be gentle with myself. And just reminding yourself here as well that if you do need support, that's okay. Just be open to that. Chin points. I wonder if I can release some of these burdens, even just a little bit. Some of this heaviness. Collarbone point. I'm willing to let go of what no longer serves me. I'm willing to let go. Under the arm, and I can start rewriting my story. Top of the head, I'm allowed to heal and grow. You are allowed. I give you full permission. You give yourself full permission. Okay, what we're going to do now is finish with some really gentle and empowering affirmations, okay? So you can say these softly to yourself, softly to your inner child. Eyebrow, I'm safe, I'm loved, I'm whole. Side of the eye, I choose to nurture and comfort my inner child. Under the eye, I'm learning to trust myself. So if you say you're going to look after yourself, you've got to hold up on that, okay? So that you can learn to trust yourself and do what you say you're going to do. Under the nose, I honour my journey and the strength that it took to get here. Chin point, I'm becoming the loving presence that I always needed. Collarbone point, healing is possible for me. One step at a time, nice and slowly and gently. Under the arm, I'm worthy of love and care and kindness. Top of the head, and I'm enough, just as I am. Okay, so stop tapping there, take a breath. Now close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, and just, if you feel comfortable, you can fully close your eyes or just keep the kind of half gaze if you want to. So I'm just going to repeat a few gentle affirmations to you now, and I really want you to feel the warmth and comfort of the words that I'm saying, okay? You don't have to repeat them out loud, just listen for a moment. I'm worthy of love and happiness. I'm worthy of love and happiness. I honour my feelings and give myself compassion. I honour my feelings and give myself compassion. I'm strong, resilient and capable of healing. I'm strong, resilient, capable of healing. I trust in my ability to overcome challenges. I'm deserving of all the good things that life has to offer. So just take a moment to really let those words sink in. And maybe there's a special affirmation that you'd like to say to yourself now as well. Let those words really sink into your mind, body and soul. And in this moment, just recognise that you are both the loving parent and the inner child. And you've got all the power you need to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to protect yourself. Well done. Take a breath, open your eyes. let that go. Now, healing is a really personal journey, so it's important to be really gentle with yourself. So lots of self-care today, okay? If you found this helpful, then please do share with a friend who you think could benefit too. And remember to subscribe and like this video for more tapping content. Thank you so much again for tapping with me today. I'm so proud of you for showing up for yourself and for your inner child. Take care.